And would you look at that? We're not quite on time, but we're close enough. Mike, welcome back.
I was trying my best to do my best Nick Storm here, but it just ain't happening, man. I'm too
No,
American, too
you pulled it off
Americanized.
pretty well. It's looking good, looking good. You
It's
could
rock
be,
and roll. I'm the
maybe.
mix of Kyle Peterson and Nick Storm toy review, man.
There you go. Hey, I wish that was me. But listen, guys, episode 20, Figure Friday. Nick Storm nowhere to be seen. Take a look at this. Look what this guy's doing. With Ichiban himself, you can blame him. You can blame Hogan for the
He's
reason why
putting him
Nick.
over, man. That's
Yeah, dude, he
the
gave him
finger
the.
poke of doom.
Oh, that's the Triple H point right there. He knows Nick's next up right there.
I love it, man. Look how happy Nick is, man. What an awesome experience it's got to be to go completely across the world and
I
just be
know.
sitting next to Hogan, screaming to the thousands of Nick Stormites out there, brother. It's crazy. I
Yeah,
love it.
man. You got Hogan, the GOAT. What was Nick Storm's song gonna be? Remember his song?
Oh, the real
The
Australian?
Real Australian. I was blanking for a second. We got the Real Australian and the Real American right here.
Yeah, dude.
The
I like
universe
it.
almost exploded on the spot. But guys, just because Nick isn't here doesn't mean we are gonna keep this show on the shelf. Because right here, as you can see, Mike Belcaster from Fig Night. Mike.
Yeah. What's up, guys? If you guys been watching Fig Night, I'm sure you tuned in once in a while or whenever we got some cool guests on or something. But Fig Night over at the Turnbuckle Tavern every Tuesday, 7 o'clock. You know the deal. Me and the OG Fig Kid busting down at the second best figure show of the week. See what I did there?
What's the first best? Because if you're second, then we're third, right?
Well, I think it's like when we both do the shows together, that's the best, and we just
Oh,
subside
okay.
it to second and third place afterwards.
There you go.
I got Steiner math going on. It works though. Okay, 33% of your channel, 33% of our channel equals 99% chance that we're gonna beat Samoa Joe. It works.
At sacrifice.
At
Guys,
sacrifice. At
without further
sacrifice,
ado,
Daddy.
first of all, last week we did not have an episode, so we will be covering a little bit of news over the past 2 weeks now. As if you do not know, today there was a bunch of Mattel news. Mike said he's been trying to avoid it to keep his reactions authentic here tonight, so I appreciate Mike for doing that.
That's what I do.
That's what he does. But guys, first up, let's take a look at this Iron Claw, Zac Efron as Kevin Von Erich. This
I like
is,
it.
I don't know if A24 is exactly producing this figure, but they are, if you do not know, they are the, what's the word I'm looking for here, Mike? They produced the movie, but I don't know if they're producing the figure.
They're the production team. We're just going with that. I hope
Yeah.
if this is what they're doing, they got to get out of the movie business, brother. They can
Hey,
start making more figures because this is awesome.
that's what I'm saying. And if you look on the back, you can see the rest of the lineup potentially. We don't know if the rest of some of the characters in the movie are coming out yet, but this will be available for pre-order next month at, I believe, a24shop.com, something along those lines.
It's crazy, man.
Yeah, this looks great. What do you think about this?
I'm pumped. I'm not, I've never been more of a Zac Efron fan than I have been during this Iron Claw process. It was way past the High School Musical days. We've grown up. We've all graduated. We're looking great here. This is amazing, though. I mean, in worst case scenario, you get another Dark Order lackey out of it. Like, definitely cop it. You got to buy this thing.
Hey, shout out real quick to Mo. Mo is here like
What up,
every
bro?
single week, dude. Shout out to Mo. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and
Mo's the
girls of
man.
all ages. Mike freaking Belcaster. Sam freaking Storm. Hey, I don't know about that, but I know about the cow. We here. Thank you, Mo.
Like it. Appreciate. Respect the tribal chief, Mo the Fig God, man.
I acknowledge Mo
There we
and
go.
the figures.
We'll do
But
figures. We'll do two figures. This is
dude,
double
Mike, are
acknowledgement.
you picking this up?
I think I have to. I mean, it's that rare crossover of a movie and a wrestling figure, which we rarely get. You know, like it
Right.
goes on the lines of those Johnny Knoxville figures that nobody buys, but they shoot up in price down the long run. And I think this is going to be one of those. This is going to be really awesome collector's piece, especially if you are a Von Erichs fan first and foremost. But
Mhm.
the movie was great, so I mean, you gotta represent, right?
Yeah, I still haven't seen it yet. I know Tom said this on Fig Night too. I'm probably just gonna wait for it to pop on something.
It'll be out in
Thank
like a
you,
week.
Mo. Let me turn Mike down then. I turned Mike up. I turned Mike's volume up because last time. Let's do this. Let me know
It's
how that
like
sounds.
reverse shows here, man. I come
Yeah.
down under for the Nick Storm show. My volume's through the roof. I do it on Fig Night. I'm like whispering. It's all good.
All right. Let us know that's better, Mo. But
Mo's the best.
yeah. Um, and this is interesting because you guys did mention this on Fig Night as well. There is
Yeah,
a Kevin Von Erich legend, so I wonder how this is going to scale with elites in general, but also with that Kevin Von Erich legends. Very cool to see, and this looks great from what I can see here.
yeah. It looks like a really cool mashup of elite and unrivaled styles, and it's got like a little different extra parts of articulation here too. So like, I think this is gonna be awesome, man. Best wrestling figure of all time? Probably not, but is it worthy of being in your collection? I absolutely think so.
You know what? For the past couple weeks, I've been putting over that Ultimate Asuka as like the greatest wrestling figure of all time. Like, I,
She
I
better
don't
be.
know. I still haven't got it, but soon, once it pops
Yeah,
up, I'm probably gonna need like 10, but who knows?
it's a beautiful figure, man. When you
Oh
go that
yeah.
hard on something, and it shows, like you get to see the quality of it. I know Bill McKeon has been dying to get a full wardrobed Oscar figure
Mhm.
out there, and I mean, he did and succeeded. I think it's one of the best figures they've made in the recent, couple of years.
Yeah, I mean, great figure. I still think it's I mean, at least the best Mattel figure just because everything just comes together so nicely.
Yeah,
But let's move on because we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about updates on the Super 7 Major Wrestling Figure podcast. Matt Cardona and Brian Myers. These
yeah.
look great as well.
Matt looks great. They kind of got Brian a little better. The first one was just awful.
Was it?
Yeah, Brian's head looked very goofy, and the prototypes looked really good. I was very shocked at how lackluster the Super Seven follow through was. Because when I got those first sets, I was like, I was gonna open these. I'm leaving a mock because I don't want them out in my display. I don't want to take like it was just like we're
Yeah.
gonna keep it in the box and we're just gonna bury it in the annex. But Matt looks amazing here. Love the details. Love the deco. Hopefully they come out soon because they're so good. The Myers is a little basic, but way miles step up from the last one. So I
Mm.
will definitely give him that.
Yeah, I think this is Myers' like I'd say most worn gear on Impact now TNA. And as Mo said, this Cardona gear is just beautiful overall.
Yeah, it's nasty, brother.
Yeah, it does depict Nasty Boys a little bit, doesn't it?
I love it. I think that was like the inspiration because they were selling some major pod shirts too. They had
Oh
that Nasty
yeah, I
Boys
think I've
gimmick with
seen
it.
those. Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
looks great though. Like you got Matt with his tongue out there. I mean, this is your indie god Matt Cardona right here, and he comes with the Internet Championship, which is badass. I'm super excited for it, man.
Yeah, and they got the Hogan tan. Had to get the
And they got
Hogan
the Hogan
tan.
tan. He worked hard
Yeah.
with Super Seven to get his figure taken care of. I think that's why Brian's is a little lackluster here, is because Brian was just like, whatever, just give me a toy, man. It looks like it's got that Series One unrivaled kind of skin tone on Brian here, like a little
Yeah, a little
pale,
bit.
a
A
little
little
clear
bit.
looking. Like it doesn't. I don't know, but Cardona, man, he looks great.
Oh yeah. I mean, that could just be Cardona being so tan, and then you look at Myers and you know.
It's true,
But
very true.
nah, man, I think these look great. I'm not sure if you can still get these.
No, I think the pre-order was I know it was more than a year ago because they had production problems with Cardona.
Yeah, I remember
So
the pre-order being up a while ago,
yeah,
and knowing them, the pre-order might be the order, but hey, I'd say keep your eyes out because sometimes Ringside will do a
they'll be
surprise drop.
they'll be everywhere. You'll be able to find them on. If not, I'm sure they'll be on Macari and eBay. People will be selling them like hotcakes.
And Michael still will be trying to sell a Series 1. Okay, moving on.
Yes.
Dude, take a look at this thing. The Great Muta from Bandai
Ooh.
over in Japan, and it spits mist.
Yeah, I'm not only so happy to see an awesome Muda figure, but I am so impressed with the technology we got these days, man. This is insane looking. I'm stoked.
Yeah, so I'm guessing you fill that little bottle with whatever, whatever you want to use, green Gatorade maybe.
Maybe there's some food coloring you can put in your water. That way it doesn't get
Yeah, I
too
was about to
sticky.
say, yeah.
Let's avoid the sticky substances, especially this week. There's been too much stickiness in pro
Oh, a lot
wrestling
of stickiness.
going
But
on. but
so go ahead, Mike.
yeah, I'm shocked that they use digital rendering for the mist when, like, I don't know if they have a working prototype yet, obviously, but how awesome would it have been to get a good picture of the actual mist coming out of the head, right? Like they probably
Yeah,
should
it
went.
might imagine it just comes out so poorly, like it
It's
just like
just
spits it
drools
out. Like that would still be cool, the mist dripping down his mouth, but it wouldn't be
oh
as
hell
cool
yeah,
as like the picture on the left as we see. But I'm assuming you fill up the bottle and then maybe you press down on the head and the
yeah.
mist comes out. I'm
That's what
guessing
it
that's
looks
how it
like.
works.
It's cool though. It's a cool concept. We were talking in our little chat the other day about how many customizable options you could do with this, like a Triple H.
Yeah, that's what
It'd
Mo
be
just
cool,
said.
man.
Time to play the game.
See, time to play the game. That's what I'm talking about. This is the most ingenious thing I've seen since they made the Orange Cassidy figure, like putting hands in the pockets. I think
Yeah.
like it's just so cool, man. Very ahead of the times. This is something that you would see on like a '90s Batman toy or something. I
Nah,
love it.
but 30 plus points of articulation, interchangeable heads, I believe interchangeable hands as well.
Ooh,
And you can pre-order now at kuramatoys.com, which I believe
I'm scoping it up, checking out the price as you were talking right now. Hopefully, oh, what do we got here?
I'm pretty
USD
sure that after
69.90. That's not bad.
yeah, little steep, but I'm
It
pretty
is a
sure
Bandai
after
toy.
I'm pretty sure after shipping from Japan it's around $100, but
Yeah,
I mean, hey, you could spend that much on a Muda custom that doesn't have the
true.
spraying mist, so who knows?
Yeah,
Um,
I like
Mike,
where you're going with that. I like it. I dig it. Order the Muda, man. It's up on their website right now.
hashtag back the arena now. Hashtag order the Muda. Mike, are you
Back the
picking this
Muda.
up?
Hashtag. I'm definitely picking this up. I mean,
Yeah.
in scale of I've been dying to get a good Muda in my collection. That's an official Muda because as much as I respect and love the customs, they're just not fit for my collection.
Mm-hmm.
So this is perfect, right? We got obviously first time ever spitting figure. Besides
Yeah.
close to maximum sweat, but not. I mean, this is 10 miles above. They're on a different highway than maximum sweat was,
I
and
mean,
it's Muda. Of course, I'm going to pick it up. It's
yeah,
awesome. I might pick
man.
it up right after we're done doing
Yeah, I
that.
know you told me that like Muda was on your list for most wanted figures this year, and here
Yeah,
you go, man.
that's
You
great.
got him.
It's not an ultimate. It's not a supreme or anything. But this, I mean,
Well,
for what it is, it's pretty ultimate. It's pretty supreme to me, and
yeah,
I
I was
I
gonna
can't complain.
say, yeah, by the pictures, I mean it looks pretty close to an ultimate. It doesn't look like it has butterfly joints exactly, but it looks like there's like that little extra shoulder joint that
Yeah,
we've
and
seen.
I'm good with that. I like that. I like
Yeah.
being able to get the shoulder wiggle going on, especially you get a little electric movement with Muda's arms. Man, we're gonna have a good time.
Oh man. So yeah, hopefully this comes out how it looks. And it says 6.75 inch scale. So it's probably going to be a little tall um compared to your elite scaled figures, but either
Yeah,
way, this will look great.
they're all as long as it's around that 6-7 inch scale, I'm okay with it. Like those
Yeah.
boss fight ones are a little too small for my liking because I felt like I
Mm-hmm.
was gonna break them when I was holding them and taking pictures and stuff. So
Oh,
this is good.
dude, I
It's
just got
comfortable.
the Cella Dynamite Kid uncensored.
Ooh.
Feels like the shoulders are gonna pop out.
Oh
It's so
no.
bad.
Oh no. Those are the same people making the Sabu, right?
Yeah.
Oh no.
The Sabu though has butterflies, I think. The Dynamite doesn't, but
Oh well. Hopefully it's good. I'm worried about that Sabu. I was destined to pick it up, but I figured I was going to wait and do it on the aftermarket to see the quality first,
yeah,
and that might shoot me in the foot if it's really good. But I had a feeling it was going to be like, I just want an in scale ECW figure.
right. I
Somebody,
mean,
please.
dude, the scale is perfect. It's
Yeah,
just, the movement on everything isn't great, but
it gives me those Power Town vibes where you crack the legs in half, and
yeah.
it scares me.
Moving on from our good friend Steve Ozer action figure stack. A stack attack.
A stack of figures, action figure attack.
The new WWE Retro WrestleMania ring, along with the WWE Retro Bundle Wave 5, will be
Ooh,
going up for pre-order next Thursday, I believe, February 1st at
yeah,
9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time.
like it.
Man, I've know a lot of the retro fans have been asking for a ring. Finally getting a ring, and I think it's only at a $25 price point, which is pretty good.
Yeah,
And
I'm here for that.
Mike, I know you're a pretty big retro guy. How do you feel about these?
It's not. I don't know. I'm not a big retro guy, not per se. I like the Hasbro S style of the figs.
I know you
These
like your
ones,
zombies. I know
I
you
love
like
my
your
zombies.
zombies.
Absolutely. These ones are hit or miss for me usually. I try to pick up the ones I really like, and especially in these cases within the 4 packs, it's just easy to buy the 4 pack, figure it out afterwards, right? Uh, the lineup here is cool. Do I think I needed a Muhammad Ali retro figure? Absolutely not.
Yeah.
But am I mad about it? Absolutely not. It's cool. It's another
Mm-hmm.
face to add to the thing. The ring is great, but I am so confused why they did not paint the post black.
Oh.
You
Huh.
get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
And
like you get this blue, maybe change the ropes up a little bit, but
mhm.
it's still a nice ring. It's cool. I like
Yeah, I know
these little retro rings.
you can swap out the WrestleMania sticker if you want to put a WWF sticker down and change it up a little bit.
Yeah,
Um but yeah, I feel like Big John Studd and Wendy Richter were definitely two that could have gotten a Hasbro, but just didn't make the cut. We're a little too
yeah.
early, if you know what I mean.
No, for sure. Big John Studd could have like snuck in there though.
Yeah.
I feel like he absolutely could have, but it's cool. I'm happy to see him. I think that the Hogan looks fantastic. I think the Muhammad Ali looks great. It's cool. You get a retro ref, kind of nice, kind of cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take it. Take it or leave it. I'll take it. I like it.
So
Not
yeah,
mad.
head over to mattelcreations.com next Thursday if you would like to pick up either or both of these. Moving on, this is something I wanted to talk about, and I know you guys discussed. Foco bobblehead Dudley Boys, officially licensed by WWE and Foco, which has me wondering, will we be getting new Mattel Dudley Boys? Mike,
Ooh.
what's your take on that?
We need new Mattel Dudley boys dearly. I think that set on the right there, best Dudley boys I think we've ever gotten.
Yeah.
They're so good, so good. So I can only imagine what they would do now with the real scan technology, all that cool stuff. Super pumped for it. Do I want more Dudleys? Absolutely. Give me all the Dudley boy figures. This is a step in the right direction. I'm pretty sure that they are signing more people now because of the TKO takeover. So I'm pumped about that.
Mmm.
This is gonna be
Hey.
cool. Yeah,
Yeah, that could be a very, very good sign. I saw they
yeah.
also have new merch on WWE Shop, new shirts and stuff.
Ooh, I like it.
So, yeah, as you said, big step in the right direction. I
Yeah,
definitely think True FX scans would be miles better than these ones. I mean, look at the Bubba, just looks.
I mean that Devon is That's like a mini. That's as good as the Evil Uno figure. Like that is a mini version of
Yeah,
Evon. It looks so perfect, man. I love these. I think I lost the glasses for him too, so I need more Dudleys so I can just get the
yeah.
glasses back. Super cool though.
I mean, like for the time, these were incredible, right? But I feel like
Oh, absolutely.
we've been so spoiled by Mattel. It's like just give us True FX ones.
Yeah.
That's what we really want.
I'll take it. I'm here for upgrades of everything as long as it's done respectfully and like the Harley race thing was done very well.
Yeah.
And I say that after spending like I think $300 on Harley
Oh,
loose,
oh man, I
like
got it
6 months
for
before the new one came out. I was like, oh no,
yeah, I got it for $20 with more joints.
damn. See, but it's great, man. So I'm again. I'm not against the re-release, and so I would even like these Dudleys. I want to see them in the gray camo though. Like give us some options here. There's so many cool looks you could do. Give us the tie dye ECW
Yeah, I was about
Dudleys.
to say I'm sure you'd be down for some tie-dye ECW
Yeah,
attires.
little spikes of the overalls. Like just it could be a build a spike figure. Like
Dude, give it we need a spike, man. A spike would be so cool.
right, absolutely. But listen, I'm pumped, man. I can't wait. I hope we get more Dudleys. It would fit perfectly in the Monday Night Wars setup.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
So it'd be good.
Yeah, RIP to Mike and his Harley race.
It's okay. I'm happy about it. You know what? I'm happy about because I know in my head that that's the original, and I bought it, and it was something that eluded me because I've met Harley Race several times. I've worked a show with Harley Race. I'm down. Like hook it up. I needed to have them in the collection, so it's super cool.
Harley Race pulled a gun on Mike. Mike's gonna be in Harley Race's Dark Side of the Ring.
Tune
But
in,
that's not.
Vice Thursdays at 8 p.m. I have no idea if that's the actual time, but tune in the Dark Side of the Ring anyway. It's great.
Up next, I wanted to include this. We didn't put any other basics on here, I don't believe. But I wanted to talk about these because if we can backtrack a little bit, me and Nick talked about this too. This wave was reported to be canceled about a
Ooh,
month or two ago. And now we're getting images. We got Muhammad Ali, Batista, and Seth Rollins. This is the WrestleMania 40 basic series. Now,
man.
I wonder, what'd you say, Mike?
I'm astonished that we're at WrestleMania 40
Oh,
already.
dude, me too. Like, what I was really thinking the other day, like, next year, WrestleMania 31 is going to be a decade old. I'm like, dude, that's wild.
That is wild, man. It's crazy to think about, man. Like it really is. It's insane, especially how big it's grown too. I was at WrestleMania 13. That was my
Mm,
first ever WrestleMania, uh, and it's just. I mean, when I went last year, I was like, wow, this is insane how
yeah.
massive it's gotten, and like these big football stadiums showing the show. It's a spectacle, man, and it's awesome to go to. But this is. I'm so happy to see these toys because I've been dying to get a Batista with glow in the dark boots.
I feel like we've got this as an elite. Did we not? I want to say we did, or we got it as a
All
basic
black?
before.
I think it may be a basic.
Something
Had to have
along
been a
those
basic
lines, but
because I
I
don't own a
know
Batista that ugly.
I know we've gotten the Seth before. I know we've gotten this Muhammad Ali before, both in elite attire. But I did want to bring this up as well because we were supposed to get a Roman Reigns.
Ooh,
So I'm assuming since we haven't seen or heard anything about that Roman, he's still in the can, and we'll just be getting these three right here.
do you think he's just not pictured, or do you think he's just completely
I
scrapped?
didn't see anything about Roman unless it's on me and I missed the photo somehow. I don't think I did. I'm
You're like Tom with the Young Bucks over here. What are you doing? I hate
Hey.
him. I'm not talking about him.
Well, that would be if I purposely wanted to miss Roman.
I'm sure it was gonna be a good Roman too. Like what the hell?
Oh, I know you wanted that basic Roman, Mike.
Yeah, it's the hole in my collection that is so sore to be filled.
No,
Probably shouldn't
but
be talking about sore holes either. Bad news week for
oh,
WWE.
but really, like, I wonder if these did get held back a little bit because they wanted to get that new articulation in there. Because,
Ooh,
as Steve said, these are nothing but basic anymore.
that's true.
Not
That's a
nothing but
very good
basic,
point.
anything but
Anything
basic.
but basic, and they are. I haven't gotten a chance to actually play with any of the newer basics, but I've seen photos and stuff. The articulation miles above what it was. Because
Mm-hmm.
those are
For
those
sure.
especially for the price point you're paying for a basic, man. I don't think that they should be as limited, and I think that they did a really good job moving the basic line in a better direction. I only buy basics when it's a character that I know for sure will probably never have an elite or an ultimate, but or the females, because they always kill the female molds on the basics. Like it's almost
Yeah, they
like
always
having an elite.
have. Yeah.
Yeah, and I forgot who was the first one. Io Sky had a basic before her elite, and I wasn't sure, but I was like, damn, I need to get her because it looks so good.
Yeah.
So like little stuff like that. This is great. Uh, Good way to pick a Muhammad Ali too. If you weren't like, oh, I need the ultimate, or you need the elite. Like this is a good way to just fill that hole in your collection. This is a cool little set here.
Yeah, definitely. If you didn't want to pick up that ultimate, here's your second shot at Muhammad Ali. Speaking of Muhammad, Jesus. Action
It's the
figure
float like a
stack,
butterfly, sting like a bee.
Muhammad Ali. More Muhammad Ali right here. I think this one looks great. All of these do.
These are awesome, man. I love
British
this line so
Bulldog,
much.
Muhammad Ali, and Kane Superstars Series 9, I want to say. Series
Damn, dude.
9.
These are creeping up there. These are like they're getting miles on these, and I'm happy about it because I think this is my favorite line to collect from WWE right now.
Yeah.
It's so hard to say that too because they're quality all across the board,
Yeah,
but these are
there's so
so
much great
gimmicky.
stuff.
They're
But
so
I
cute.
mean,
They're fun. They're amazing. Look at Kane's frown. Kane's frowning in that mold, and it looks awesome.
all of the attires look so great. The robe on the Ali,
Yeah,
uh, Bulldog with the locks, Kane. I mean, all the Canes are always great looking. And it says includes fabric gear. I'm guessing that's the cape.
yeah, I would assume so.
I'm pretty sure there's pictures out there. I only put on the mock pictures though, but that's cool again. It's kind of funny because Kane only wore the cape once, and now he's getting two figures with it. He had the ultimate, and now this.
Yeah, it was. I remember we had Canaanite on. I want to say it was an episode of the former podcast before Fig Night, and he was talking about, man, if they came out with a cane, I wanted to have the cape, and he got his wish, man. I'm very happy about that. But this is cool that we're getting a second release for it. I think this cape looks awesome. The cape's cool. It's a nice little accessory, even though he didn't rock it, visually on television. It still makes him look so much more badass. And
Yeah, especially
they
for
kill the soft
these.
goods. They do such good job of soft goods on these superstars, man.
Yeah, it looks like such a fun line to collect. I only got one. I got the Mankind just because I buy anything Foley. But
Yeah,
I mean that's
he's
a great
cool.
one just from looking at that. That's such a great looking figure.
Yeah, they're goofy. And usually I would be super against collecting things like this, but like walking into a Walmart and finding them on card, unpunched, still to this day is like the
Yeah.
best shit in the world.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's a fun line to collect, and I don't like buy them. I don't pre-order them. This is like an in-store thing for me. So if it's like, oh, they got Bam Bam, hell yeah, buy the Bam Bam.
Yeah, another one that looked great. A lot of these look great, and if you do not know, Walmart exclusive. I believe you can get them on Walmart, but they're price
They're dope.
increase. But
Yeah,
I've heard a lot of stories that like a lot of like just random ones are hard to find. Like I remember hearing like the Hogans were hard to find because there was a
yeah,
variant and all that stuff.
yeah. They're cool. I like them, and they got that basic ring that came out with the cage, the WrestleMania one. It's so
Yep,
badass with these figures in it. It's a perfect setup, man.
there you go. Up next,
Yeah.
Elite 108, new images, the first ever LA Knight Elite. Man, I've been seeing a lot of people liking this figure, but also a lot of people saying that they might stick to the basic.
Ooh.
Something that really stuck out to me was his legs just look really, really skinny, and it just doesn't look accurate to me. Maybe that's why they updated the packaging so you can't see his legs anymore.
The package
um,
that hides the package. I like
oh man,
it.
that should be on the box. But no, dude, I think this looks pretty good. Besides the legs, like I think the head looks great. I think everything else looks great. This is gonna be flying off the shelves.
Yeah, no pun intended. This is I totally get the legs. I see the posts floating all over the internet. They are super skinny, and it's not out of realm for Mattel to make skinnier figures. Look at FTR releases. I always figured FTR needed a little more bulk when Mattel made them, when the revival. But this is great, man. It's an awesome figure. Look at the face scan. He's looking at you like, "Hey, buy my toy." Yeah, like I probably will. So take my money, LA Knight. Yeah, see, he's yelling
Yeah.
at me. He knows. Not carrying a Slim Jim, thank God. Super excited for this, man. I think it's going to be an awesome figure. I'm pumped for the LA Knight takeover, man.
And as you said, sometimes Mattel doesn't always get everything right on point, but who knows? We've seen it with the Solo Sokoa. The first Solo, the legs, same deal, were pretty skinny. The next one coming out looks updated and looks a lot
Yeah,
better than the original. So give them time. But either way, I think this looks pretty good.
100%. And it's that same thing. You never know how good it's going to look until it's actually in your hand, in your collection. So
Right.
don't judge by the pictures and just be a happy camper. I love the attire. The red was not my first choice. I didn't think that they were going to do the red, but I'm stoked with it, man. I think it looks nice.
I think it's his most well-known attire, I would say. He's
It
known for wearing
pops.
red. Yeah, it
Oh
definitely
yeah,
does.
Mattel loves making red stuff too, so it's all good.
Why
I'm
why is
here
that,
for it.
Mike?
I don't
Why do
know.
they
They
love
got a lot
making
of
red? What's the
red
conspiracy?
red figures, red red attired figures.
Yeah, what you said they love making them. Why? What's the conspiracy? Jesse
Nakamura,
Ventura.
Nakamura. Look at Nakamura's pants are red. All right, so that's why they like using the red colors. Oh, this is cool. I like it.
Great, Mike. I thought you were gonna say
That's my
something
conspiracy. I
else.
had nothing. They made Kane figures. Those are red too.
Here's something to talk about. Shout out to the Homo
Yes,
sapiens, the
this is
second
crazy.
ever Omos Elite. Man, this looks pretty good.
This looks awesome.
I
I'm
love the
pumped.
colors on it. Like the color, like there's not a lot of colors, but it definitely pops. And I love the hood. Um, it is a repaint, I believe. I think the head and everything is the same. The molds are the same, but I mean, it's still everything is on point.
I'm looking at him and I'm looking at the picture and I'm looking at the figure and it's just that is spot on, man. This is
Yeah,
so good. They did a great job.
Mike, are you an
Almost
Homo
great.
sapien?
I am an Homo sapien. I wasn't until I seen him at WrestleMania when he was doing the little meet and greet thing on the stage at the Mattel place. He's huge, man. He's a beast, and it's like
Yeah,
I don't think I've ever seen that many people his size in real life and or ever. Like you look
yeah.
up and you're like, wow, man! Like you only come up to his like belly button. You're like, you are a big dude. I'm 5'9" or 5'11". I got some height on me, man. So looking up to a dude that big is it's a scary thing.
Yeah, great looking figure. I think I actually got the first Omos. It was either an elite or a basic. I have an Omos. I don't know
Ooh,
which one it is,
I think
but
I think he's a basic.
did he
Is
get
this
an
his
elite
first
yet?
elite? I don't think. I think this is his first, isn't it?
Really?
Because he didn't have one around WrestleMania last year. He was pissed about it.
Oh, is that what it was?
So I think this is our
Oh no, he does
debut.
have one with the tag belt. Yeah, I think that's the one
All
I
right,
have.
rock and roll.
Elite
You'd know better than I
97 and
would.
11 series later, another Omos. Crazy how many sets they got so quick.
Oh, it's insane, man. I can't keep up anymore.
Yeah, dude, it's hard. Moving
Oh,
on, another one, another updated elite for you. Big Bronson
yeah,
Reed in another great looking colorful attire. We got, I think, Bronson Reed in Elite 89. And it's kind of crazy to think about because he got released right around the time that figure came out. And he's
yeah.
already back in the company and already has another Elite.
It's magical, man. It's cool. I really like the green choice for the soft goods, man. That looks the
Yeah.
green and white has a really sly look to it, and it matches his gear obviously. But I like the inclusion of it. It looks really badass.
Yeah, again, I think this is the same head scan, same sculpt, but I mean, it gets the job done. It looks great.
Yeah,
I was a big Bronson Reed guy in NXT. I have the first Elite. Um, yeah, this just looks great. Another guy that I'm glad is getting another Elite and wasn't just a first and only time in the line.
yeah. I like the big guys too. I like when they take the attention to do the special molds for him and stuff like that. He
Yeah,
looks phenomenal. So this is if you were a Bronson Reed guy, this is an absolute comp. Eat
yeah. There you
it.
go. Oh boy. Have you guys heard any news? Anything in the news lately?
Oh.
No. I saw I saw somebody say that this vest would be perfect for that Scott Hall Monday Night Wars coming out because if you have not
Ooh.
seen, it's very, very blue, solid blue. This vest right here, as you can tell, a very light blue, which is more authentic to what Scott Hall actually wore. Um, who knows? This might be the
Yeah.
last Brock Lesnar figure. We don't
Ooh.
know.
We there
Um,
yet? I don't think we're there yet.
I've heard that he's been. I heard he's been pulled out of the Rumble,
Yeah, that I
but
heard too.
who knows? It's all rumors. Let's hope. Let's hope everything clears up. And
Until Comic Con when the next Slim Jim exclusive Brock Lesnar's,
I saw Slim Jim pulled out too. That'll be the
Yeah.
best of both worlds.
Oh,
Oh
but
man.
this is, I mean, as a fan of the Brock Lesnar cowboy gimmick, this is amazing. If it is the last Brock Lesnar figure, it's a very fantastic Brock Lesnar figure. I worry about that vest fitting on Scott Hall though, because the Brock is so bulky.
Yeah. Right. Right. And I mean, like this torso just looks huge. Like it makes his arms look small.
Yeah.
But I like the. I kind of like. I don't know if I like or dislike the scan. Like it looks like Brock, but it's really goofy. It looks like that. Did he come with a truck? I think it was. He came
Oh
with
yeah.
something, and I think that's the scan that was on that. But either way, I really like how it's kind of a two in one. You got the cowboy and you got
Yeah.
in ring attire.
You don't need jeans on him. And he looks cool with the cowboy hat. I've always thought they killed it on Brock figures. It's probably one of the
Yeah,
best talents they have that they can make a figure of because he looks down to the point, man. It's perfect.
there you go. Well, up
Yeah.
next, one that I know you are very, very excited for.
Oh,
Terry Gordy, also known as the Executioner. Mike, you gonna
this
talk
is
about this one?
this is amazing. This is a two in one. The extra head with the like the I don't even know what you call that, like the mask thingy on it, the executioner hood, if you
Yeah,
will. But the cape looks so good, soft goods. Look how thick that bad boy looks, and it doesn't. Look how thick Terry Gordy looks. I'm so pumped for this, man, and I can't wait to. I mean, you were talking. I can't wait to add him with the Freebirds. I'm so
yeah,
excited that we have a Mattel Terry Gordy, and this is above and beyond. It looks so good, so
yeah.
good.
This one is definitely a two in one. You got Terry Gordy. You can pair him up with your Michael Hayes Elite if you would like, and
do
or you
do
can have the
do.
Executioner for your. I guess what was it? Early Attitude Era, late New Generation,
Yeah.
around that time. The last time we got a Terry Gordy as the Executioner, and the only time we got an Executioner was a Bone Cruncher, like 4 pack, wasn't it?
Mankind, Paul Bearer, Undertaker, and the Executioner. I just bought that.
Man,
I re-bought that set right over the pandemic. It's one of the cheap ones I found. I was like, hell yeah, give me that.
yeah,
It was
dude. So
cool.
definitely cool, and it all looks great. Again, the legs could probably be a little thicker, but what are you gonna do?
I
Not
bet. I bet
buy
he's.
it?
I
Come
bet he's
on.
thick in person.
What's that?
He looks great. I don't care. Like the legs could be a little thicker, but I mean, I'm not complaining by any means. This is
Yeah,
amazing.
yeah, and a little Easter egg. You can see he's holding the UWF title on the picture to the left, which is pretty cool to see.
Yeah, different
Little,
too, because especially for a WWE product. Usually they would be like, "Oh, slap, put the Intercontinental title on him or something."
yeah.
I'm
Or try
glad
to
they stuck
Photoshop
with
it
it.
off or something, but
Yeah, it looks so good.
yeah, very,
I'm so
very cool to
pumped.
see this. The axe kind of reminds me. Do you remember the Powers of Pain classics that came out?
Yes, absolutely.
For some reason
So
they came out with axes, even though I don't think they ever like used them in any promo or match or
it's just the
anything.
Jax thing. They were like, "Here, throw that in there. We're good. Give them some axes. They look like they would don axes." There's probably some dude that doesn't work on wrestling figures who's like, "These guys look like
Yeah.
barbarians." I'm here for it
Yeah.
though. I dig this. I'm super excited for this, man.
Yeah, very, very, very cool accessory. And it seems like Mattel always tries to put in a little more than 100% effort on these collector's editions. So,
Yeah,
very cool to see. Gordy definitely going to be next to my Kane and Undertaker.
yeah, this is cool, man. It's so like, and I love when Mattel does do that. Like, hey, man, Well, you know that this is probably the only time you're going to get the Terry Gordy. Let's
Yeah.
go by a batshit crazy with
Yeah.
it.
Let's go all out on it, you know? And it's like
They did.
I wonder how many characters they can do like this, you know? Like especially the
That,
two and ones, like there's I mean, I wouldn't say there's a long list because they've probably done as many as they can do, you know?
yeah,
Trying to give the people what they want.
I'm
But
here for
moving
it, man.
on.
Oh
Chelsea
yeah,
Green, first ever elite. I believe she got two basics, a chase and a regular. Same thing here. But this
yeah.
time in elite form, we got an elite, not an elite.
That
We got a standard and a chase variant here, both
is this
elites.
the chase?
This is the chase right here,
I'm gonna
yeah.
be pissed because this is the one I would have picked up because this one looks so much. I like the gear looks so much better. I like the kind of the fading, the orange and the pink.
Yeah.
Super badass. This is beyond what it should have been. This is a great figure, man.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure this one is her Rumble attire from last year when she came back,
yeah,
and then this is one that she wears on TV more often. But these
that's
both look
cool.
great. I'm sure Cardona's happy with these.
Yeah, I bet you he is. The Smokes a Super 7 figure. Sorry, pal. It's great though. I think they knocked her out of the park, and they probably had a good hand of her being Cardona's wife. That they did such a good job on her, but it's
Yeah,
great, man.
I'm sure Bill was sweating a little hard with these, but I think they delivered.
Yeah, no, they absolutely did. I didn't like. I don't know what it's been recently. The female talents have been coming out. They've been some of the best figures they've made. Like that Becky
Yeah,
Lynch and that 4 pack
definitely.
was so good. This reminds me of that of how great it is. And yeah, man, they're killing it.
Yeah, and if this is, I mean, think about it. She returned in the Rumble last year, and we're already getting, new elites. So pretty quick timing on those.
Yeah, they're doing good, man. I like the turnaround. It's getting quicker and quicker that we get things that we want.
Yeah. All right.
Oh,
Here we go.
brother.
Nick Storm's best friend in the whole wide
Yes,
world, especially in Clearwater, Florida, at Hogan's Hangout.
the
But,
iconic Nick Storm brother finally shakes hands with a Hollywood Hulk Hogan dude.
dude, this looks beyond great. We got the updated tan. I think this is an updated torso. It looks a lot more
Bulky.
jacked than the
Yeah, he's got
original.
some thickness going up top there, man.
Yeah,
Ooh,
so this is the Greatest Hits Series 3 Hollywood Hulk Hogan. We got Hogan in Ultimate 7, I want to say. I remember
yeah,
it was him and the Fiend in the same set. But man, that we thought that was a great one. I mean, this is just taking that and somehow doing even better than that, stepping
it,
up
this
over
looks
that.
phenomenal. Yeah, this is crazy, man. I like the additions. I think they gotta get a different head scan for Hogan though. Like we need that, like where he's kind of got the lips out, kind of puckering a little bit.
Yeah.
It'd be so good. But this is amazing. I mean, obviously these are the you want to call them re-releases, but this is definitely not a re-release. This is almost a brand new
Yeah,
figure.
we got. I'm pretty sure. I'm positive this is a updated torso, a lot bigger. The updated tan just makes a world of a difference.
Yeah,
The only thing that I was kind of hoping was different was the boa because he never like it's kind of weird. I saw someone pointed this out. It's kind of like a combination because he would wear a black and a white boa, but they kind
yeah,
of just like made a white one with little black flakes on it.
yeah.
So it's kind of odd, but I mean it still works. It would have been cool to get a soft goods one like Jax did. I saw
Oh,
people put the Hollywood Hogan classic superstars boas on the elites and the ultimates.
I still got
Um,
mine. Like I should do that. That would probably be
you
really
should do that. Yeah,
good.
I just gave you an idea. Now you're gonna be
Yeah.
looking through all the bins tonight,
Yeah. Over the
looking for
weekend,
that
I don't got time to be
classic
doing that shit
Hogan. And then
tonight.
you'll order one off of eBay, and once it comes, you'll find the original
Yeah,
one.
it's the best when that happens, man.
But dude, this looks great. Another thing, I remember having this in hand. This is, I think, the first Ultimate I actually opened. It was either this or the first
Ooh.
Macho Man, and the glasses did not stay on, and they were so hard to get on in the first place, especially with the
Yeah,
bandana. And you were
I
saying the
still have no
scan.
problems.
I think the new scan we just got in the Hogan 3-pack, that Hollywood scan, I think that would have been really cool to see on this one.
Yeah, 100%. And like that's the cool thing to like swap out too if you got that because he does have that hot dog tan on that
Yeah,
one.
there you go.
So definitely mishmatch if you can. But this is great upgrade to the first one. I was just playing around with those glasses. They don't stay on for anything.
Oh my gosh, they were a nightmare.
But yeah, man, this is cool. Absolutely, I love the torso change. Love the body look. Is fantastic. This is the ultimate Hollywood Hulk Hogan, brother.
Oh yeah. Moving on, another part of Greatest Hits Ultimate Series 3. Charlotte won that was, I think, Series 6. And I
Yeah.
believe it was a ringside exclusive because The Rock in that wave was an Amazon exclusive, and we all know the story with that.
Ooh,
Um, but this,
I'm pretty sure I got this at Target.
really?
Yeah. Like, I remember her seeing her sit there for a while too.
Huh. Because I'm positive, like, I remember Ringside selling it as a Ringside exclusive, like, everywhere. They're like, Ringside
Huh.
exclusive. And this was, like, before the line really took off like that. Um, but this is
Interesting.
a figure that also has, climbed in value. And it's, it's nice to see that they're putting this out for the people that didn't get it.
Yeah.
And I guess it's like, listen, you guys shouldn't really be necessarily collecting for value. Um, because I know a lot of the people that maybe wanted to resell this or bought it for the original one for a pretty hefty price might be a little upset about it, but you know,
Yeah. You gotta go with it though. That's your fault for buying it. That's how I feel with Harley Race, right?
yeah. Oh
But
man,
this is a great Charlotte. I love the soft goods on this.
hold
This is
on,
one of my favorite
wait a
ultimates.
minute.
Whoa.
Are you serious? Were you gonna have a figure Friday, Mike? Did you think? Did you think? No, I don't even answer that. I see the gimmicks, okay? I don't even want to think. G'day, ladies and gents. It is I, Nick Storm. But I just want to come on here and say, hello, Sam. Hello, Michael. For thank you for what is it? Hanging it down, putting the boots to asses. I think
Holding
on
it
this episode,
down.
holding it down.
You're
Thank you. See,
learning.
this is what you're here for, and I'm glad I'm not here because you'd be correcting my stupidness. But how the hell have you boys been? Sorry if I, a little late to the party.
It's been
Yeah,
good. I got no complaints.
Nick.
Got no
Once
complaints.
once you have the same time zone, you're late, dude. What's going on?
I don't know. I think by the power vested in the gods, just doesn't work. I don't know what's going on. I think life hates me. But so that being said, I'm gonna let you guys do the damn thing. I'll be watching in the audience, okay? I'll be front goddamn row with my signs. Mike Belcaster eats corn the long way. Okay, I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you. Love you.
Ah, it's always good to see it. He looks so happy. An Americanized Nick Storm.
Yeah, man. He's Florida man now. The Florida
He's Florida
icon.
man.
Him and
The
Hogan
Florida
are,
icon.
hanging and banging
Good. Yeah,
in
hanging and banging,
Clearwater
baby.
Beach.
Just hanging out with Beefcake and Hulk Hogan, just
And
living
Jimmy
the
Hart, the
dream.
new Shield.
Jimmy, yeah, Daddy, let's do it.
Mo says, never got it. Need this. And I need a updated Hollywood Hogan. Yeah, I think it would be cool just to see like a whole nother Hollywood Hogan Ultimate in general. I mean,
Yeah,
I say this all the time. Give us all the Hogans. Because I
I would
buy them.
love in like WWE return Hogan in an Ultimate. I think that would be really cool.
Yeah.
Get the maybe the iconic match itself, from WrestleMania. It would be so awesome to
Yeah, which
see.
we got in his Elite. And we
Yeah,
got the matching Rock as well in that same wave, I
oh,
believe.
so good.
Nick will never be the same. Yeah. Florida's gonna change him forever. I told him
Yeah,
when he goes back, he's gonna be craving like all the restaurants that we have and he doesn't.
he's palpating the food and like he go back. He's like, "Have you guys ever heard of cumin?" Like what? No, yeah, cumin makes your food taste good.
He's gonna go back. Guys, I have something from foreign lands. It's
Yeah,
called Popeyes.
it's called Popeye.
Oh man. Nick, we gotta get you back on soon, buddy. That
Yeah,
includes Mo. Of course.
so
Mo's part of the team now.
he is man. I don't think there's a more supportive dude on the internet right there. It is that more than Mo. The most supportive person I've ever met. He's amazing. He's great. The best Mo's ever. I'll tell you, and one of the best gods too. Frankly,
Guys, don't I didn't say it. Nicole said it. Make sure. If you haven't already, I'm sure you all have. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Uh-oh, we're beefing. We're beefing.
click, smash
Beefing in the chat.
that like button. Smash it.
Smash. All right. The main event for the reveals today.
Ooh, yeah, bro.
And what a figure it is.
Ooh.
Now, got a bone to pick with this one. Just as we thought the Amazon fan takeover nightmare was over. Who's that jumping out the sky? REY Mysterio.
And hopefully it's not a mystery. I was going to say mystery. That wasn't going to
Hope
come
it's
out
not a
right.
Mysterio. Huh.
It looks good. I don't know. I'm not. I have issues with the Amazon takeovers themselves because it's rather I'll get one or I'll get 20 of them, and it never works out the
Yeah.
other way.
Dude, do you remember? I think this was the first Amazon take. It was Hogan from WrestleMania 9, and it was Jeff Hardy with the spinner belt. I think that was the
Yes.
first wave that they did.
Oh,
The Hogan, I mean, first of all, pre-orders went up. Only so many people got them, and that was months later. Like, I think it went up in like August, and then they
yeah.
didn't come until like December. Man, they were
It
up
was
there. They were
weird.
like $100 plus on
They
eBay.
were. I remember Tom buying like 2 of them, and he's like, I got the goods. I got the best Hogan." And I was like, I was like, calm down, man. And now I literally I was looking for. I did that black and white Hollywood Hogan photo that I posted the other day on the Instagram, and I was looking through my Mattels trying to find the perfect Hogan for it. And I thought I grabbed the Ultimate, and it was the Elite, but whatever the case is, I found so many Ultimate Warrior take Ultimate Warrior Ultimates that were from Amazon.
That's a great one. Though. That's my favorite
is.
warrior ever. I love that
Beautiful.
one.
But I bought the Triple H. They sent me 2 Warriors instead of 1 Triple
Oh
H.
my gosh, I
And
remember
then
that mess too.
it was one of those things. And then Steve was so kindly to say, "Dude, they're up. Go get them." And I was like, "Oh, cool." So I went to pre-order it again, and I got the Jeff Hardy.
Oh my god. Which the only one that I think still holds like, a decent amount of value. Like that Jeff Hardy, I think is up there now. Like it's like 70 to 100 range.
I have like 5 of them. I don't like. I wasn't buying them intentionally. It was just an on-stop Amazon messing up the order. And
Yeah.
they were just like, keep them. Like, we don't want them either.
Hey, at least it wasn't baby food.
This is very true. I would have been very upset had my
Oh
amazing CM
man.
Punk Supreme comes in the mail and it's baby food.
Dude,
What a wild world we live in, man.
oh my. I ordered that Hogan like I think the second time it went up for pre-order. Didn't get it till like a year and a half later.
It's wild.
I got 2. They finally
Oh,
got there.
yeah, I forgot all about the delays were insane on those.
Oh
Especially
my
like
god. They were
the
like
Triple H. I remember waiting months for that Triple H to even ship. And it
I
shipped
got the
like
Triple H on
crazy.
time, but I got it like it was like a little bit chipped and like, I collect them in the box and it's like,
Yeah.
well, am I really gonna return this and try like risk trying to get another one? No, it'll do,
Yeah.
Uh, but yeah, hopefully the whole Amazon fiasco is fixed. Hopefully these aren't as hard to get. But dude, this Ray looks great. I think it kind of looks like he has giraffe neck a little bit, but I
Easily fixed if you
yeah,
put that
push him
down.
down. Give him a great
Push him.
Muda. Push him down, and maybe
Yeah,
he'll spit out
just crunch him
mist.
up a little bit.
Uh, I like this torso a lot more. I'm pretty sure this is different than what was it? The Walmart Ruthless Aggression Ultimate.
Ooh,
If
that's a
not,
good call.
maybe the lack of the tattoos makes it look better. I don't know what it is. This torso just looks a lot better than me.
Yeah.
Compared to the last Mysterio Ultimate we've gotten. The Cruiserweight belt looks great. A great addition. We got a towel, a shirt, all these hands. I don't know how I feel about these heads.
I like the chin strap off one. That one's cool. The smiling one, does he smile? He doesn't smile that often. Like, do we need
Right.
all these?
And I feel like
He's fighting. He's wrestling. He shouldn't be.
yeah, and I feel like a lot of the Rays, like especially the early Ray elites that we get, like they're always smiling. It's always that smiling scan.
Yeah,
Um, I do think it's cool how we get the little mold where he's pulling his mask down, making sure it's on his face, you know?
yeah, that's cool. I dig it.
Cool little addition, little
Yeah.
deep dive, I guess you could say. People are probably going to be wondering like, why? Like, what is this? Why are his hands stuck to his mask?
Well, to
Uh,
add to the conspiracy of the red attires here, Sam
oh my
Face,
God.
let me tell you something, okay? You're going to notice it more and more as you keep going on. I
Man, we need
just
to get Jesse on here and ask him.
gotta
Jesse,
open up the
before we
eyes.
let you go, we got one last thing to ask you. Why does Mattel make all these elites and ultimates in red attires?
Let me tell you something, Sam. Soon, okay? I believe it's got to deal with something in the water. Okay, they're feeding water, and it's got the red dye that they try banning in America. that's that's
Oh
that's
man,
that sounds Jesseable,
it's because
right?
you're not getting water straight from the Bajas.
Yeah, you're not getting it from the Bajas. You're not having enough Baja Blast. And if you don't work at Val Venus's voluptuous Volvo dealership, okay, you have no idea what you're missing out on, okay?
Oh
Let me
my
tell you something,
god,
Monsoon. Best Volvos, and they're the most voluptuous, okay?
man,
I
Mike,
I can do that
are
for
you grabbing
hours.
this?
I, if I see it,
If you
yes. I
see
hope.
it,
If I Amazon it, I will.
uh, if
I
you
haven't been
know,
able to find any of those awesome Walmart exclusive ones that you're bragging about. No
oh me
RVDs,
neither, dude.
no Rob Van Dams for Mike Belcaster. Very sad. Very, very
Oh,
sad.
I found the Brock, and that was it.
It was a good Brock, though.
Yeah, it was a
It was a
nice
really
one.
good
I
Brock.
got rid of the elite one. It was kind of funny because they put out the Ruthless Aggression Elite, and then a couple waves later, oh, here comes the Ultimate.
Oh, isn't that how they always get you, though? They just
Yeah,
need
that's
that
how they get me. I
$20.
should
That
know
first,
better.
give us that $20. We'll give you the $40 one afterward. It's cool, though. Listen, I love Rey Mysterio. I think he is probably the WWE version of Danhausen, one of the most action figurable people you could possibly make in
Yeah, one of the
anything,
most
right?
toyetic.
He's very toyetic, and he looks so good, though. Yeah, if it wasn't in red, I would be more probably hopped on to buy it. But I like the red. And if I can find it on Amazon, I'm gonna pre-order it. Okay, we're not gonna lie. We're gonna get it in the collection. It's cool.
And I know this is an attire that a lot of people have been asking for a while, and it's cool to see. I'm pretty sure this is like,
What were the other two attires? Can you read that from here? I
oh
remember. I
man,
remember when the
can we
poll
full
went
screen
live.
it, or is it gonna full screen me?
Just
Yeah, it's
do
gonna
it.
full
Oh
screen
yes,
me.
brother. He's all full screen, but it
Oh.
looks cool. I dig it.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure the Seth that is in this same wave technically
Yeah,
is it should be coming soon, right? I think we're getting news on that soon.
I hope so.
Cuz
I
that
like it.
this is his all right. So on the back, this is his debut in WWE, his SmackDown debut in 2002. The
Wow.
other options were SummerSlam 2022 and WWE 20th Anniversary 2022.
Ooh, those
Thank
are
God we didn't get those because
weird options, man.
we have gotten more than enough modern day Rays and not enough
Yeah,
old school Rays, man.
we need a Rey Mysterio Jr. that we almost would have had if y'all would have backed the damn arena.
Oh man, don't remind me. I backed one.
I backed all of them.
Yeah, all of
This
them, but
is
also not enough.
not enough, never enough. But it was that was like the picturesque ultimate for Rey Mysterio for me. And I
Yeah,
was just gutted, man. There was a lot of cool figures coming out of that I really wanted, but it's
yeah,
okay. We'll be all right. We just can breathe, get through it. Crowdfunding will be back one day, right? Hopefully,
maybe. Man, that Scott
hopefully,
Steiner though. Oh, love
brother.
that one.
Yeah. Oh, I just finally got Rick from ringside because I haven't seen him in stores yet.
Yeah.
Heartbroken,
Mo
man.
says this Ray, I'm gonna put a NWO Wolfpack shirt on. Dude,
Ooh,
if WCW didn't put everyone in the NWO,
you have to.
this is where Mo comes in. You know, everybody goes in the
Oh,
NWO.
yeah, it's
The
okay.
NWO Mo.
Oh my God, we need the NW Mo shirts now. I mean, you gotta Mo. Just telling you, I got a cricket. I can print use MW Mo shirt.
I'm gonna need royalties from that. Really quickly, Royal Rumble predictions. Mike, who do you got winning the men's and women's rumbles?
Ooh, I don't know enough about the women's division because I don't watch it enough to make that pick. But I'm who's the hot thing right now?
Bailey's.
Trinity. I'm gonna give it to Trinity.
Trinity. Okay.
Trinity. She's
Naomi.
gonna show up. She's gonna throw Bailey out. It's gonna start World War III. It's gonna be amazing. Feel the glow, bro. Feel the glow. That's random as I possibly could get on that one. The men's rumble. Ooh, there's so many. So I don't know anymore.
Really?
WWE's been such a wild, wild west lately.
Yeah.
It's got to be Punk, right?
I don't know. I mean,
I want Cody to finish the story. I just don't think it's
I
happening
feel like,
here.
all right, I feel like it's either going to be Rock, Punk, or Cody. Either way, they're going to find a way to make sure somebody faces Roman and somebody faces Seth at Mania.
Yeah.
So,
I
but-
didn't even think about The Rock showing up because it was like, man, there's so much craziness going on.
I mean, I think The Rock's part of that craziness, but I guess we'll find out tomorrow.
What if Brock Lesnar shows up and wins the Rumble?
Oh, what if? Never mind. I'm not even.
See,
It's
we're gonna try our hardest not to get canceled on my first time.
Oh.
Yeah.
This is what happened when Nick's not here. He's the glue that holds it all
he's the
together.
glue. All right, let's move along.
Speaking of sticky things, but no. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you, Mike, for coming on, being the
Anytime.
interim Nick Storm.
I like that. Yeah, baby, what's up?
No, just kidding. More than an interim Nick Storm. We got Mike.
Yeah.
Mike is Mike's joining myself and Nick to challenge the acclaimed for the AEW Trios titles. Isn't that right?
And we're already ahead of them because we got Rocks, and Rocks beat Scissors every time.
Oh, that's right. So, guys, if you liked what you saw tonight and you want more content, head over onto the Instagram. You can follow me at Sam's Figs. Follow Nick at Nick Storm Review, and follow Mike at Mike Belcaster. All on the
See.
gram. Do you have the X, Mike? We don't like the X.
I have it, but it's only like to watch wrestling. It's to watch Raw in like 20 seconds. You know what I mean? Like I take a trip to the porta potty. I'm looking. I'm like, oh, cool. All right, we're done. That's what my X is used. And there's the WWE app.
Oh man, but guys,
Yeah.
once again, thank you all for tuning in. Will we be live next week? Great question. Head over to Nick's Instagram. You will have all the answers to that when the time comes. But once again, Mike, thank you for coming on. And
Thank
guys,
Yeah.
until next time, this was episode 20 of Figure Friday.
Wing!
Oh, I tried to play it.
It's
Oh
beautiful.
no,
It's beautiful.
Flair,
Wing!
Flair.
Wings, baby.
Get me out of here, Mike. Get me out of here.
Did you enjoy this stream? Well, good, because after this stream ends, make sure to go onto my channel and binge watch every single one of my videos, because they're guaranteed a good chuckle or two. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye!
Nick Stone, the Australian icon.